Huh? What up? Somebody in there, mom, huh? Yep. She's highly damn.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this
Oh,
moment.
I'm gonna put that all gray on. Okay.
As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers.
We'll do it, man.
Taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
Okay, we get ball first. Man.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
No.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Okay, let's start this. Let's go here. Let's go there.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
3.
Using his legs. It's Selden. Brought down, but
I'm playing league game in the Natty.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98
felt like
national
that.
championship
I gave
team.
my
Travis
will,
Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds.
Gotta be in their ears, huh?
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Passes off
Hey, I can go
target
for this,
and
right?
hit as he threw as the
I think,
third
I
down
think I'm gonna go
pressure
for this.
works. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out
I
here.
think it's 4th and 5. I think it's 4th and 5. 4th down, 4th and 5.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. And looking for a big play here.
What?
Down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of first down.
Hey, I can't be mad.
Getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I can't get mad. Face adversity.
This is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. He's short of the first down though. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down.
Good run.
In the clear at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a
Good
fresh
run,
set
boys.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
Good. Man, I can't even be mad about this. If he scores.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Good stop, baby.
Him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback.
He's leaving. Good shit, defense. That's big. That's big. Let's go. He good. I promise.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this
That's
one
big.
right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that
Look what you happened.
it's almost
It's
too
big.
easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Staley. And they stop it at the 11. Not good.
Well, he ran straight down. That motherfucker.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal.
Oh, my.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss.
This didn't be line. It's hellacious.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down here for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run for Allen.
Yeah, we can't run the ball.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up.
Yeah, I didn't hit going on my big man.
Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He hands it to the back. Powering
That was a touchdown, y'all. Stop fucking looking back, bro.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Volunteers are on the move here. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Quick throw, testing the
Thank you, cause dude, that big poster went to circle.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open
Come
receiver. He
on,
makes
bro.
a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The Vols line it up with first and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll hand it off.
Hit the hole,
They'll stop
bro.
him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Let's go, man. That's big. Big drive right there. I'm back out of that. That's it.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
That's my.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they hand it off to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's the end of the quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Florida 3.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on your ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for
Getting it inside of there. You got to get in the inside of there.
That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they have some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, no.
Going the other way, can they stop him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Florida.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets
Yeah, we couldn't have that. Oh, my. Oh, my God.
Down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
It's straight on. Not happened before.
Bringing it out. It's Staley. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play.
We done been here before. So. And how that happened, though. We didn't need that to happen.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. That's reeled in. It's Lewis.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Bringing pressure. Look at the protection there. Lots of time. Delivers over the middle now. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open wide receiver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the Volunteers are going to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He pulls it in. It's Selden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The ball has come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Just the ball, man.
A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Smart.
Throws it too far over everyone's head.
Take the field goal downfield. We straight.
Here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
We straight. Downfield. We get a stop defense.
The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points.
We get a stop defense. Let's get a stop.
Coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Nice grab. It's Burke. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket.
Let's go.
But can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35.
The time I don't run over them.
Huge game before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes.
Time I don't run over there, we go back to it.
You see it again here. Nice catch.
makes it second and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's big, defense. That's big. This is a big stop. That's big. Let's fucking go, man. What you bullshit?
Keep this drive alive and get 6 points on the board.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
We just gotta go get some points. Gotta go get points right here.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it deep. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Gotta go get
This is
some
what
points.
you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Damn, he came straight through there.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding
He
on to
came
the ball
straight
a
through
little
there,
bit
too.
too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Looking right. This one caught. They tackle him.
On the ball.
Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Vols will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play.
Oh.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick.
Let's lock me in this half, man. We need to stop defense right here.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Good defense. Way to run. Good defense. Let's go.
Motion like that, it really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Oh, and he's got it down inside.
He threw it over the top of
They
him.
bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
He know how to sit in that pocket.
Now they're trying to
That
score the extra
we
point.
can have send blitzes at him.
Weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted.
Yeah,
with his
DJ
ability
just
to
so
improv.
athletic he
You
can
can't
get out of
contain
there.
him. You better come up with
That's
another
the first
scheme.
guy he
You
can
better
work
put
with
2 or
on the
3
game.
defenders on this quarterback.
Oh my man, this can't be for real, bro. This can't. That was a kick return right there. What hell?
Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Selden.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On the ground, it's Selden.
Oh no, he fouling on the ground.
Can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football
Good
the
play out last
entire
time.
game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs
Over
a
to man.
conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
I'm sure you
Receiver
coach me,
in
man.
motion now.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamalevo. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big
Tight
gain.
end crushing my DB.
Explosive play
Oh
that
my
gained
God, that
first
don't make
down
no
all
sense.
the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
We keep playing defense.
It's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this
Playing
first
good
down
defense.
and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong
I'm
leg.
talking about good
I'm
defense.
surprised he was able
Offense
to put
can't do
3
shit.
points
You'll
up
play
here for the
good
offense.
defense on that bit, but then your offense play shitty.
He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
We gotta go get some points right here, guys. I don't care how we do it.
And the Volunteers
That turnover
back
pick
out the
or
field.
killed it though.
They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he's got his man open downfield. That is a huge
Go get some
play
points. I
by
don't
the
care how we
man
do
at
it.
the
Let's go get
36-yard
some
line.
points.
The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those.
Throw the fucking ball, fam.
For a big game.
His ass is crushed.
Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Dropping back.
He just hit
Time
the line.
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The
Let's
offense
go,
keeps
man.
churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
We gotta change this game now.
Right there, this quarterback now has
If we gonna win, we gotta go now.
300 yards in this game. What a day.
Let me see this here, man.
Pre-snap
Got a little
motion from the
zone.
receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lewis.
We
Touchdown.
needed that. We needed that.
Quarterback on fire today.
We needed that.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still
We needed that.
work to do here in the third quarter.
We needed
They're
that.
still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to
Let's
get
go.
them back into this
Let's go.
game.
We need to
That's why it's
stop.
a great start.
We need to stop.
Here's the
There when you
kickoff
start.
team now.
Let's go.
Set to boot
We
this
need
one
one
away.
more stop, D. Ashley, too.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31.
If he was smart, spin move, touchdown. Gotta get the stop.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for
DJ Lagway.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Okay.
Out of bounds,
Get
but it's a
14 out of them.
big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Another big game by
But
this wide
you gotta
receiver.
go.
This guy has had a
What it-
great
what he
year
is.
all season long. You knew coming into the national
but
championship
you
he'd
gotta
have
go
a shot
corner,
to
man.
make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
We
He's
good.
shoved out of bounds, but
3
the defense
yards.
was short of the first down marker.
Can't do that. Got him yet, Joe.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator,
Smart.
I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and
Let's
getting the
go.
right calls.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
I'm making rookie mistakes right now. We should have locked in. For real.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
Let's go again.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I'm talking about.
To the line to run the hurry up.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in.
You're not going away without a fight. I promise. You're not going away without a fight. I promise. It's in me to win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed.
Boy, that was a hellacious.
It's a foot race.
Man, oh my God.
Touchdown.
You can't win for losing. Fuck.
Moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks.
Boy,
to
we
spring
can't
him
win.
free,
We
and
can
he
over
was
this
just
bitch.
outrunning some angles at some of the kickoff coverage.
Shit,
team.
man.
Nice play.
This shit crazy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An
You got
aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, that was beautiful.
Boy.
This defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I want to throw that street route so
Not
bad.
only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still
Come on.
answer for this offense.
We getting into the fourth. What we gonna do?
Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
We done gave up the kick return. We done gave up a pick 6. Can we get a fucking stop? Yeah, he up
And he takes
6.
this for inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive.
Third eight, 43.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after the completion.
Guess where it's all coming to begin? Right here, guys. What up?
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout.
No!
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game that he could not collect it. Here's the second down play. And they'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket.
Let's go.
Cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down.
I'm in the game.
Adjusting now to the defense.
I'm in the big league game.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense.
This shit crazy. 4th and fucking man. We can't do that.
4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
On the run, it's Baxter. They'll stop
That shit
behind
crazy,
the line for a
bro.
loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
We need to stop right here, guys.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the
Bro, why he...
zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's my fault, bro. I lost this game, bro.
An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
That shit crazy,
Quarterback
man.
performances I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to
Which one of y'all were calling the chat, though, it won?
Bringing it out. It's Staley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Defense finally
We
brings
can
him
have to
down, but
go
a
quick
nice
and get a
shot.
stop. Real life
Wants
stop.
another positive play, but man, look at the clock and
We
look
can't
at
get
the
the
score. You
stop.
still need
There
a
we go.
couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game
Right.
and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The pocket breaking down.
Why you jumping to catch the ball? Run, fool.
Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Like,
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy
Freshman.
choice.
The
And now the
Pick Six
defense will call a
freshman.
timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Damn.
And the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. And the running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Using his legs, it's Baxter. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
On the play. Fourth down coming up.
At 4th and 13.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it sails
Field goal.
right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. That
Beat
last
myself.
possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Of course, down.
Fuck Michelle. I'll be damned.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The throw. It's Ayamaleva. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll run out of bounds. That's to pick up a few yards on the play.
Oh no.
The Volunteers hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield.
His D-line made so many goddamn plays. This game, fuck.
But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Vols.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Florida, 53.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 98 set to kick this one away.
And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds.
I'm straight. I ain't tripping.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering, where was that earlier in this football game? No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick.
Oh shit.
Steal a possession.
Oh shit.
Great job of coming up with that onside.
Oh shit.
Interesting to see how they're
Yeah.
all you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He lets it go on the move.
Oh shit.
Grab near the sideline.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize
Oh,
where the first down
shit.
marker is, and then to get out of bounds
Oh
to save time.
shit. That shit
They got
crazy,
someone
man.
lined up. It's 1st down.
Oh shit.
Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to
Come
develop.
on, man.
And there was
Let's
just
go.
nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking for some space. It's Selden. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high pressure.
He gonna make that bit.
And from way downtown, a chance to take the lead here in the final seconds.
He made that bit. He made that bit.
To win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain.
Lost by a field goal.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national
Damn,
championship.
that's crazy.
They come through one more time.